Gracious greetings, Saints, Team, family, and yes, welcome to another edition of Living Water for a Thirsty Thursday. Yeah, we've been talking about excuses, and we're going to continue on that journey today. I know a lot of you remember that passage in Matthew 8:22, when one of the disciples said, Jesus, I'll follow you anywhere. Just let me go and bury one of my family members. And then Jesus' famous response to him is, man, we got to get rolling and let the dead bury the dead. How's that for an excuse response from Jesus? And so today we want to continue this discussion, but we want to talk about it from the top 5 reasons that people make excuses. So I want to give that top 5. Definitely would like to hear what your top 5 are. Feel free to put those in the comment. Share what you have for your top 5 reasons, but also want to share these top 5. So in descending order, here we go. Number 5, fear. And people make excuses out of fear. What will happen? What will the punishment be? What is going to be the result or the cause or the effect? And so that fear brings about excuses, right? Of course, fear can do that. Number 4, pride. Yeah, just pride. There are a lot of people, we are perfectionists. A lot of us can't stand to make a mistake, right? A lot of us don't like to look bad or whatever the case may be. So pride pushes us to the place where we're ready to make an excuse. And so we make an excuse for that reason as well. Number 3, deflection. Deflection is another reason. Accountability is something that is very difficult in our society these days. Responsibility, difficult. And so it's easier to deflect, pass the buck, shift the buck, deter the buck, whatever I can to get the spotlight off of me. Or maybe I didn't do something as bad as it looks. So deflection is another reason people make excuses as well. And number 2, embarrassment. Yeah, when people get embarrassed, when we get embarrassed, when shame kicks in, when we're looking at how we look and how we make ourselves look bad, how we feel we may make God look bad, how we make our family members and friends or our profession, any of those things, when we make them look bad, of course, embarrassment kicks in, and we don't like to be embarrassed. Number one reason that people make excuses, I didn't know. Yeah, we say, I did not know. How often have you heard that? People love to use the excuse, I didn't know. Well, we also know the Bible doesn't give a pass for ignorance, right? I don't know always feels and sounds, we think, like a really good excuse. But at the end of the day, yeah, I didn't know isn't even adequate from a biblical perspective. And I know you're saying, what, really? And so, yes, in the weeks to come, or the next couple of weeks, we are going to look at more scriptures that kind of help us to unpack some of those things as well. But prayerfully, you glean a little bit from this. It's going to be a shorter video because a lot of the other ones here have been a little bit longer. So give you a little reprieve this week, and we will continue to press forward in this area of excuses. Continue to make God proud in all we say, think, and do.